I have a fun story about this koozie here. First year of Swamp Fest, Kareem from S&M was walking around and asking a bunch of people if anybody rode S&M bikes. I was like, no, and he walked away. And I was like, dude, I love S&M bikes though. He ended up giving me a koozie. I've owned a few of their parts in my lifetime. I think I deserved a koozie, but I was like, dude, you're not gonna give me one because I don't have a bike? That's messed up, man. But yeah, it's my favorite koozie now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm gonna make this video brief, as quick as I possibly freaking can, because there's a lot to explain and I just don't want to bore you guys. So I'm gonna try to make this in just a few minutes and then we can get back to BMX. Of course, there's gonna be no BMX in this video, but it will be in the next one for sure. So I wanted to explain to you guys where I've been in the last 5 months or so. It's now March, of course. I've put out 2 videos, but I promised in the last 2 videos I was gonna make this video just to explain what the heck I've been doing, where I've been, and all that fun stuff. So back in September, it was my 6-month mark from my knee injury at Swamp Fest, and my in-laws actually ended up moving in. I'm not gonna get into too much detail about that, but my father-in-law and mother-in-law essentially needed a place to stay. Our house is really easy access. It's a single floor, you know, with a basement, of course, but the living quarters is on a single floor, and so they actually moved in to this room, to my office. So because of that, a lot of stuff got put on the back burner. This is where I do a lot of my editing, a lot of my photography stuff as well. Laundry ink, of course, is all run from this room. I've got a whiteboard that you guys can't see over there where I have all my ideas for YouTube videos. All that stuff is done in this room, and all of that got put on the back burner because they were living here. So I know that sounds like a weird excuse, but a lot happened at once, and my poor nephew was actually living with them as well. So in turn, of course, he ended up living with us. Poor dude was living on our couch for 5 freaking months, dude. Like, I don't know how he did it, man. I applaud him for it, but I'm sure it wasn't easy for him as well. But it was supposed to be short term. It wasn't supposed to be 5 months, but you know, one thing led to another, and it ended up being 5 months. So that's kind of something you got to do for your family. But that's one of the big reasons why YouTube got put in the back burner. Laundry ink, BMX in general. It's just a lot of stuff happened, and yeah, so I'm back. I'm gonna be doing a lot more BMX videos, God willing. So in that time, I actually started picking up a few other things that I haven't done in a long time. One of them is actually photography. Back in October, I got back into photography pretty heavily. The really cool thing too about that is I actually got published, which is kind of cool. This photo right here that you guys are seeing on screen is one of the photos that got published in the magazine. It's a smaller magazine, but it's still kind of a really cool accomplishment, and that might get hung up like right there on that wall. I'm gonna blow it up maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I used to do photography a long time ago, and on occasion I would do it randomly, especially for like laundry ink, but I wanted to really get back into it. So during that same time as well, Liz's Jeep actually kind of broke down for about 3 or 4 weeks, and she needed another car to drive. So since my white Evo is a dual clutch, essentially she can just put it in drive and go. So I got the blue car back up and running. I drove it for about a month every day to go to and from work. So that's a great thing. I'm actually back up and running on that. So I'm hoping to make a couple videos with it still, because it's still a project, man. It's still something that it's never gonna get done. But so as soon as they pretty much left, which was a few weeks back, I started working back in my office again. Got a new chair, got some furniture. I'm gonna make a video about that because I really like where it's going so far. So that's gonna be another video for another time, but I'm not done with this room yet. I still got a few things I wanna do, a few pictures I wanna hang up, some more furniture and things just to kind of tie it all up, make it all look really nice. But that's another video. I am gonna get back into streaming on Twitch too. That's another thing I put in the back burner because I used to stream from this room, and now that I have my office back, I'll be able to get back on there. So I've got a lot of things in play right now too. I ended up building a new bike. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. I'm pretty stoked on it. I've ridden it probably about 3 or 4 times now at this point. I'm getting more and more comfortable with it, but I'm really happy that I got a bigger bike for me, as well as some other parts on it. But make sure you guys check out the video. I actually started back up with laundry ink as well. If you guys don't know, I own a small clothing company. I'm trying to make it big, so check it out. It's laundryink.com. Link is in the description, of course. I'm putting a really big sale right now. There's t-shirts starting at like $5. Check it out, support the channel. It would be great because I would love to put some new stuff out. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much what happened. I'm back to riding BMX. I'm gonna start putting a lot more BMX videos up for you guys, of course. I'm gonna be at Swampfest, so if anybody watching this is going to Swampfest, say hi, man. I don't bite, I promise. I'd love it when I meet people randomly. I met a guy that saw one of my videos, and when I went to Woodward last year, it was freaking wild. I'm still small, but when I see stuff like that, man, it's really cool. And if you say hi to me, I'll probably hook you up with something. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, maybe I'll walk around with some t-shirts, and you say hi to me, be like, hey, I watch your YouTube channel. I don't know. I'll hook you up with a t-shirt or something. But that's it. This video is probably gone on way too long at this point, but that's all I've been doing, guys. That's what happened. Like I said, I'm back to doing videos on a regular schedule. So yeah, I got stuff to do around the house, so I'm gonna go. But thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.